girls, and welcome to Learning Guitar. We have a great song here from Tyler Shaw, and this one is called Out of Sight. So I'm not that familiar with Tyler Shaw, perhaps heard him before sometimes, but this one is a great song here. It gives me this arena vibes over it, so that's a nice feeling to have. So we're gonna look at this Tyler Shaw Out of Sight. We're gonna start with capo set on the 5th fret. All right, so capo on 5th. And we have a couple of chords here, just a couple of, not many, and we're gonna look at different techniques here, picking style and even strumming. So let's go over the chords first. We will start with A. Okay, so it will be a lot of A and C sharp minor. So first A, that is open A, second D, second G, second B, and open E. And like I said, next chord here, the C sharp minor. High up here, you place a bar on the 4th fret and bar all strings except from this last E in the bass here. So 5 strings from bottom up. And then you need to add 6 on D, 6 on G, and 5th on B. We also have D. So that is open D, second G, third B, and second E. And then we have E. So that is open E, second A, second D, first G, open B, and open E. And the final chord will be the F sharp minor. So that's a bar chord. You place a bar on the 2nd fret and you bar all strings there. And then you need to add 4th on A and 4th on D. All right. So let's go from the beginning here. We're gonna play this verse play and we'll dive right into this picking pattern here. We have 8 rounds in total. The first 4 rounds is one type of picking, and then we will have another in the last 4 rounds. So the first way of picking this one, first dimension, is based upon A and C sharp minor and goes back and forth like this. So the first A picking round will be this grip. Okay, so you hold, and I suggest you hold it with your index finger on the 2nd fret G string and your middle finger on the 2nd fret B string. With that grip, you're gonna play okay, so that is A. So you're gonna play 2nd on G, 2nd on B, and open E. And again, 2nd G, 2nd B, and open E. But you do that with a certain rhythm. It goes like this. Okay, so first, and then a short pause, and then just the notes right after that pause. So that's the A, to play only that part. And then you play the C sharp minor, and what you do here, you just adjust your index finger from the 2nd G to 1st G. That's the only difference. You get the following notes: 1st G, 2nd B, and open E. You play that with the same rhythm, so and that will be 1 round. So 1 round is okay. You're gonna play that for 4 rounds. So 4 rounds will sound like this. Right, and then we'll play a little bit different here for the next 4 rounds. It's the same melody here, okay. When it comes to the actual notes, we'll play them in a different way, but it's still A to C sharp minor. This next 4 rounds will sound like this. Right? So we'll now incorporate the bass notes as well and a little bit more of the melody here. So still the same grip for A. So that is open A, in the bass together with second G. Then second B, open E, then second G, second B, open E, and second G, second B. So slowly. Alright, and then we'll go for the C sharp minor. This is a little bit stretchy and a little bit more difficult, but it will just take some short time of practice, and I think you will get it pretty easy. You do this stretch like we did in the first way of playing to get the C sharp, but now you need to go up to this 4th fret A string. If you think that is too hard to begin with, so just practice the notes under it and skip the bass note. But I will give you how to play this first, like it should be. So that will be 4th on A together with 1st G. Then the pattern is the same as the previous A pattern. So you continue with 2nd B, open E. 1st G, 2nd B, open E, and then 1st G, 2nd B. Slowly. And that is one round. If you want to skip the bass note there, it will be, of course, just this. So they will play all the other notes except from the bass note up there. So you can practice the pattern first with just this, and then once you get comfortable with this, you can add the bass note there. So one round of this second way of playing this melody will be. And so on. All right. So 4 rounds of the first alternative here. So. And 4 rounds of. And that will be the verses here to start with. Then come actually the post-chorus parts here, which I call it, at least I will call it post-chorus part. And this is just to play A, 1 down, and then C sharp minor, 1 down. You do that for 4 rounds, 1 down per chord. So A, C sharp minor is 1 round, 4 rounds, and that is the post-chorus part actually, okay? And then we will go back to play the next verse play, so to speak. Now we'll use a strumming pattern, all right? So remember, we had all these pickings there before, but they were based upon the A and C sharp minor. This is still the case. So now we're gonna use the chords, the full chords as they are, and instead of playing the picking, we're gonna use the strumming pattern. So A is the chord we're gonna illustrate the strumming with. So grab that one. And 1 round will be about 4 downs, and it will go like this. Okay, 4 downs in total. What I did here, I played on the bass strings for the 1st, the 2nd, and 4th down. The 3rd down, I went down to the top notes down here. So it will be bass, bass, top, bass. That is 1 round. So. Okay, like that. So you're gonna play A, 2 strumming rounds, and then C sharp minor, 2 strumming rounds. This combo you're gonna do for 4 rounds. So. Right? And then over to the chorus part. Now you're gonna continue the same strumming. You're gonna play D2, E2, and F sharp minor 4. And you're gonna do that for 4 rounds. So. you 2 rounds right there, and that is the chorus. And then comes the post-chorus again here in the lyrics, when nothing is out of sight or something like that. And you're gonna play again this A, 1 down, and then C sharp minor, 1 down, and you do that for 4 rounds. Okay, and then you're gonna continue with strumming still this combo A and C sharp minor. Now another strumming pattern here. So let's look at the A again with the strumming pattern, and the strumming around will be like this. Okay, so a little more action there. It will be a total of 8 downs, but you want to emphasize the 3rd, the 6th, and the 8th down. You do that in the same way as before. You're gonna play on the bass strings for the 1st, the 2nd, the 4th, the 5th, and 7th down. But the 3rd, the 6th, and 8th down, you wanna play on the top strings. So it will be bass, bass, top, bass, bass, top, bass, top. That is 1 round. With A, it will sound like this. Okay, you do that 1 round per chord, and you go do A1 and then C sharp minor 1. That is 1 round. You do it for 4 rounds in total. So it will be. That was 2 rounds. You do it for 4, and then after this post chorus number 2, you have the outro parts left, and you're gonna do the verse melody there, and you do that with the alternative number 2, the last 4. Remember, it was. I gave you 2 rounds there. You're gonna finish off with 4 rounds. And that pretty much wraps it up for Tyler Shaw's Out of Sight. I really like this song here, so perhaps I got my eyes here now on Tyler and his music style here. We'll see about that. But anyway, hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please let me know. Leave a comment or so. And yeah, till next time, play tuned.